A former Major League Baseball star stood before a judge today in Chula Vista accused of being a drug smuggler. Esteban Loaiza remains in jail after pleading not guilty. And 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina is live. And Steve, there were dozens of reporters and photographers at court to cover this.
Certainly were. So many, half of us didn't get into the courtroom. It's what we sometimes call a media circus. Reporters, photographers from United States, from Mexico, from maybe some other countries as well, sportscasters all converging on the Chula Vista courthouse today. It was the arraignment for Esteban Loaiza, who is charged with possession of 44 pounds of cocaine with intent to sell. He sat quietly in the courtroom as those charges were read. Also charged with transportation of cocaine and using a false compartment to smuggle drugs. Loaiza, you may remember, years ago, he was one of the top pitchers in the game. He played for 13, 14 seasons, 8 different teams. 2 times he was an all-star. All of this, though, is behind him, and he could go to prison now.
In a case like this, where you're dealing with large amounts of a controlled substance, namely cocaine, specifically or especially in large amounts of this type, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you do for a living or what you used to do for a living. You will be prosecuted justly and fairly under the laws of the state.
After court, the crush of reporters and photographers outside to talk to the DA. There is so much interest nationally and internationally. Now, Loaiza remains in jail. Bail was raised from $200,000 to $250,000 because he is believed to be a possible flight risk because he was born in Mexico. And he had several family members here as well, and a childhood friend. At 6 o'clock, some of the thoughts of that person who knew him back in school. Live in Chula Vista, Steve Fiorina, 10 News.
We look forward to that at 6 o'clock, Steve.